Hi. So this is day 3 of blogging. So I'm going to explain the table of awesomeness quickly. And this whole video is about my friends. So this is going to hopefully not be a long video. I'm going to talk real fast, and hopefully it's not going to be 20 minutes like the last one I tried to film. It was 20 minutes, so I'm going to try to make it even shorter. So okay, so the table of awesomeness. It's just all my friends sitting at this table in the back of the cafeteria. We all laughed, we all cried, we all had drama, blah, 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 blah. And, okay, so there's so many people in this group, like, because every person who sat at this table, we all were friends, we all best friends, and we all had interesting lives, interesting years in grade 11. This is when we all sat together. Well, when I was sitting there, they sat there in grade 12, but I wasn't there. Losers. So in the group, there's Melissa, Jordan, girl. Jordan, she's a girl. There's 2 Jordans. Matt, Jordan, boy. The boy, Jordan. Jenny, Veronica, Alicia, Robert, Carrie Ann, Sydney, Patrick, Michael. Okay, so Patrick, Cindy, Michael. I'm pretty sure Sydney and Michael are in the group, but I don't know about Patrick, but I don't know about Michael, and I don't know about Sydney. They sat there. Sydney and Robert sat there. Sydney and Michael sat there all the time. Patrick, Sydney and Patrick floated, so I'm just counting them. Okay, so here's a little memory about all my friends. Hopefully they're not long. I'm trying to make this a really short video. I'm probably not going to have that much luck. Anyway, so Jordan, go. I have this written down, so I'm just going to read it off here quickly, okay? So, best memory of her is when her, Jenny, me went walking into the town store in Shimagui. That's the old town I used to live in, okay? We ended up actually checking out this abandoned house. No one's lived there for years. It was a rundown house. If you stepped 1 foot in this house, you would literally, I'm pretty sure you would fall straight through. So, it was funny. We just went there to check it out. Like normal people do. Well, not normal people. Kids do that, right? Well, the front door was busted open. So, we actually walked up on this, rotted deck. So I was pretty sure we would fall through. And we, peeked our heads in. And Jenny was on the ground, screaming, get out of there, the police are gonna come, the police are gonna come. Well, my house had police driving by up and down all the time. And Jordan was, so brave. She's, checking it out, la-di-di-da. I was more afraid of rats than the police. Or, anyone catching us. I was oh my god, I might see a rat. Because we don't have rats in Alberta, right? People in Alberta will know. We don't see rats. A lot of people, they go their whole life without seeing a rat. And that's the way it should be. I'm just saying. Anyways. So yeah, that's my best memory of Jordan's. When we checked out this house. So Matt, me and him, we didn't talk really when we were in school together. We actually didn't get to really know each other until I actually moved away, which is weird. But he moved away too that year. He moved away in the beginning of grade 12. And that's when we started talking, because he had to start a new school life and I started a new school life. So we had something to talk about, and we actually got to know each other. And I really liked that part of moving. I got to know him more than I did when we actually saw each other each day of school. So Melissa. So her and my friend Carrie Ann, they were my first friends in New Brunswick, and the way they got me to be their friends is honestly, they scared me. So they would be hi, and they would just be so hyper. I can't even pretend to be that hyper, but they were so hyper, and I actually tried hiding from them once, and they found me. They found my hiding spot. So I was you know what? I might as well just give these guys a try. So yeah, I'm glad they kept on bugging me and befriending me, because I was kind of nervous because I'm not very good at making friends. So yeah, so that's a little memory of Melissa. It's how her and Carrie Ann kept on hunting me down and making me their friends, and I'm so glad they did. So Carrie Ann, me and her had math together. She's one of the first people I met in New Brunswick. We were in the lowest math possible, right? But my math was so bad, because in Alberta, they didn't know what was wrong with me, so my math teacher in New Brunswick, he ended up making me a new math. I was in even a lower math than them. That made me feel so happy. But anyway, he gave the answer key to all my questions to Carrie Ann to check and mock and whatnot. Excuse me. That was a weak burp. Anyways, Carrie Ann had all the answer sheets. And she had all the answers. And she would not give me the answers ever. She would make me actually do the work before she gave me the key. And I was like, damn you. So yeah, that's my best memory of Carrie Ann. And I learned Melissa and Carrie Ann, you never, ever give them coffee. Baddest, like the worst idea possible. I learned that the hard way. Anyways, Jenny, she's a hardcore Twilight fan, okay? Like, she has an umbrella. She's a Twilight umbrella. Like, she's a huge fan, like, huge. Well, I have a board game that's, it's like the Twilight trivia game, or whatever, right? And it has, like, it's all, honestly, it's just, like, questions and you answer the game, like, you answer questions about the movie, I think it's just the movie. And she would come over to my house often, and we would always play this game, like, always. So, it got to the point where, like, she actually knew all the questions by heart, and I'm pretty sure she also, like, watched the movie 50 million times. Like, that's a lot of number. That's how much I think she watched it. But yeah, she knew all the answers by heart. So I ended up just asking random questions just to throw her off and kind of annoyed her, but I thought that was funny. So yeah, that's my best memory for Alicia. So when Alicia came to school, it was grade 11. And she came to the school, I think it was in October, so the school always started, everyone got used to everything, and then she came out, like, middle of the semester, technically. Well, I don't know if that's the middle. Anyways, I remember we saw her a few times that week, and she was sitting by herself, and I was the new kid the year before, so I knew how bad the school was. They don't like new kids. No school likes new kids. I don't know why, but they don't. So, me, Melissa, and I don't remember who else was. I know Melissa was there for sure. I don't know who else was with us. But we actually, we introduced ourselves, and she came into the group. Well, yeah, she actually, probably one of the reasons why the group's actually made, because she's a pretty cool girl. So yeah, my best memory, and also her swimming on the floor. We were at a party, and she was swimming on the floor, and trying to eat a plastic cheese. Anyways, Robert. Okay, for him, we talked in school, but we never really talked in school. Like, we never hanged out. We hanged out, but we never, so, what's your favorite color? Like, weird questions like that. We never did that when we were in school. But when I came back for their grad, that was my treat to myself, I was at the movies with them. And we ended up, our seats got switched. Like, I took his spot and he took my spot. I don't remember really why, but the whole time we actually ended up elbowing each other and bugging the crap out of each other, because we actually became more friends when I left, because we text and we talked more when I was gone than when I was there. Same thing, like him and Matt. I don't know why that happened, but whatever. So yeah, we bugged each other until the whole movie. It was actually pretty funny, though I don't want to know what happened in the movie. Okay, so for Veronica, we had child studies and family studies together. Well, I think that's what it's called. Anyways, I couldn't really remember a good memory of her. Maybe when we were because there was a daycare in our school. So me and her, we were partnered up, and I remember it was Halloween, and we sang the Halloween songs, like the pumpkin and the pumpkin falls down and woo, or the Christmas songs, or we had really fun in daycare when we worked there. So Patrick, for him, I had a lot of memories with him, because we hanged out more, we hanged out in the group, but we talked in that more in classes, as weird as that is. But one memory that popped up for him is when I fell asleep in class one day, and he smushed banana all over my face. That really sucked. But yeah, I remember I woke up and I was like, what the hell is this? And everyone looked at me, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm in class. So everyone looked at me funny, and yeah, that was a good memory. So Sydney. For Sydney, I have so many things with her, but I have to try to keep this video short because like now it's almost 10 minutes. So for her, it was really, we had spare together, so we were always there. We always talked, and we actually hanged out in class more than we did at the table. Like, she was at the table, and since there was so many of us, it was so hard to like talk to each and every one like individually like that in one like 30-minute lunch. So yeah, so we hanged out more in our spare, and I found out she's an amazing drawer. Her, Patrick, and Jordan girl, or maybe Jordan boy. I don't know about Jordan boy. I don't know his drawings. Anyways, I'm moving. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm not feeling well today. Anyways, so her. Yeah, I know her more. Yeah, like we had one day we just hanged out. It was really fun. That's my best memory. I know that's a lame one. I'm really sorry, Sid. Anyways, sorry, I need to go close. I'm sorry. Okay, back to this other video. I just had to do that. Michael. Okay, so Michael, he's an interesting one because I really wasn't sure if he was in the group or not in the group, or really what was going on with him, because he sat at the table first, and then the rest of us, we migrated to the table because we were sitting on the floor, and we were all stuck with the floor, so we all just sat at the table one day. And sorry I'm moving, I just can't get comfy. Anyways, so yeah, so with him, my best memory is honestly, gosh, I don't know, like we all, he's like one of the, like besides Karen, he was actually the second person I met the first day. Well, my first, yeah, because we have a study hall in the school I was. They give the last half hour of school to study. It's weird, but I met him first, and like we were also we also took an abuse class one time in school. We were selected to be in an abuse class, and he was with me. It was really weird. Anyways, so yeah, that's Michael. So the last one is Jordan, the boy Jordan. The reason I left him for last is because I couldn't think of one memory that I couldn't think of which one to choose, so I just choose both of them. So this is actually going faster than the last one. So anyways, yeah, for Joel boy, that sounds weird. In bio, we used to be in bio together. So it was Jordan girl, me, Jordan boy. So I was in a Jordan sandwich all the time. That sounds weird too. Well, I had a notebook, and it had puppies all over it, right? Like, it had St. Bernards, it had golden retrievers, lots of puppies. And one day, he actually took my notebook, he flipped it over to look at the pictures like he always did, and he actually named each puppy. It was pretty funny. And, yeah, he just named the puppies. I didn't get to name one. He named all the puppies. He didn't let me name a puppy. But, yeah, I like that memory because it's, like, it's cute. I don't know. It's puppies. How can you not like puppies? I actually have the notebook somewhere in the house, too. Anyways, yeah. And then the second memory of him is probably when me and him used to Skype all the time when I first moved back to New Brunswick, back to Alberta. Me and him used to Skype all the time. And then, one day we were Skyping each other, but our shows came on. So, I was home alone, so I just brought my camera, like my laptop, into the living room and watched my show. Well, we ended up watching our shows while Skyping, but we weren't even talking. And then when it was commercial, I'll look at the screen just to see him like making a funny face or something. It was pretty funny. But yeah, like the whole time, like he made fun of me because when I'm alone, I do this, I do these, I sing. I'm just weird. I'm weird. Like no one's home, so you can do whatever you want, right? So I'm a complete weird like nutball. So yeah, like he made fun of me for that. Like I learned things not to do on Skype. That should be my next video. Things not to do on Skype. Anyways, yeah. So that's probably one of my two best because like the Skype one's one of my favorite memories with him because yeah, we didn't talk much, and when we did, it was really weird stuff. But like just knowing that we could be like miles apart, I knew that I can still be friends with everybody and not be so afraid that they're going to change or I'm going to change. I'm not going to be friends anymore because I was worried about that when I moved back here because I was like, I don't want to forget all my beautiful friends. So yeah, that actually made me happy, because I knew it was like, you know what, even though I'm a million miles away, there's Skype. I can always talk to one of them on Skype. Anyways, so that's my memories of Jordan. So I have a little, like, I'm almost done. So anyways, for all my friends, I have countless of memories. But the thing that got me the most when I moved here, like moved there and I settled, I had friends in Alberta, in the town I grew up in, but they actually pushed me down and they actually bullied me. Like, I remember one time, I was walking with two of them, and I ended up walking behind them, and they talked trash about me behind my back. They're like, oh, Brittany's so like this, Brittany's so that, like, she's so dumb, and it was actually really terrible. They treated me so bad. I didn't, honestly, I had friends when I was, like, younger friends who I used to babysit and that, this and that, but, like, the little kids, I consider them, like, my friends in Alberta, more than the friends I had, like, who were actually in my class with, because the ones I had in my class, they would mean to me, like, holy crap. But yeah, Melissa, Carrie Ann, Jordan, the whole gang, I honestly treat them, like, I honestly see them as my first real friends, like, because I know, yeah, we have drama, and there was drama, because there's so many of us, like, there was drama, there was issues, but I know in the end of the day, we all loved each other, and we wouldn't trash someone because of their disability, or we wouldn't trash them because, I don't know, they cut the nose off, I don't know. But we had drama, and I actually haven't heard from Michael or Veronica for a couple, like, I think 2 years now. Actually, every time I hear about Michael, I'm like, oh my god, he's still alive. Because, I don't know, I was really worried when we first met him that something would happen to him. And I was like, I don't know, I was really worried. So, hearing that he's still alive, I know it sounds weird, but I'm really happy to hear that he is still alive every time someone tells me new about him. But yeah, they all changed my life so much, and I only knew most of them for a year. But they all changed my life so much, and we still talk, like, we comment on each other's pictures and statuses, and we go into, like, actual conversations sometime. But, like, yeah, growing up, we have grown apart. It happens. Like, when you grow up, you can't, like, you go to college, you get a job, you meet new people, it happens. But even though it does happen, we all try to be there. We all try to talk to each other at least once a month, hopefully. Well, most of the time, once a month. Well, with me, it's only once a month. But with them, everyone back in New Brunswick, they probably talk to each other all the time. But yeah, like, we've grown apart, but we also grown closer. So, they're all completely nuts. Like, they're the nuttiest people I've ever met. But I love them all. They're the best people I've ever met. So, even though we're gone, I'm gone, some people moved away, some people don't talk. I know we will always have the table in the back of the cafeteria with no one talking to us, everyone thinking that we were weird. We still have the table, and we still have, like, you know, memories, and we have love. So I just want to thank all of my friends for being there for me. And if I forgot one of my friends, oh my god, I was worried about this. I was like, oh my god, there's so many. If I forgot one of you guys, please tell me. And I will make a video dedicated to you. I'll only talk about you in the entire video. Anyways, so yeah. I hope you all have a good day. And keep on smiling, y'all. I always make a funny face. I got new glasses, by the way, yeah. So yeah, bye.